AITA for not allowing a middle-aged woman to take my exit row seat? I, 18F, was flying back to campus after Thanksgiving break. Every time I fly, my parents and I make sure to check me in immediately as soon as check-in opens so I can get in boarding group A and get a window seat. So I was one of the first people to board and got a window seat in the exit row. There's 2 seats specifically in the exit row on either side with no seat directly in front of them, allowing you to fully stretch out your legs. I'm very tall, so it's appreciated. So I was already settled into my seat, and the last few people came on. Suddenly, a larger-bodied, middle-aged woman appeared and said, "Excuse me. You aren't old enough to sit in this row, sweetie. And I need that seat because I need extra room." And I was like, I've been sitting in the exit row since I was 15. The age when you're legally allowed to. I'm entitled to this seat. And she said, "No. I'm entitled to that seat because I paid for a ticket. And I have the right to fly comfortably. The other seats don't give me enough room to sit comfortably. And at your age, you don't have enough flight experience to do the exit row duties properly." And I was mad by then and said, "Sweetie, I've been on hundreds of flights. Probably more than you. I have plenty of frequent flyer miles. And I don't want to be rude at all." But she did not look very mobile or like she could do the exit row procedures quickly. The flight attendant came to see what the holdup was. And the woman said, "This little girl stole my seat. She's not old enough to sit here. And the other seats are too small for me." Which I vehemently denied and told her what actually happened. The flight attendant told the woman she was causing a scene and to go sit in one of the other open seats. As she walked away, the woman muttered, "Little bitch," at me. I'm quite shaken as I've never had a plane confrontation in all the times I've flown. AITA for engaging and protecting my seat? NTA. You took the seat you were entitled to. And are not off for keeping it. The other person is off for trying to bully you out of it. Whether it was a man or woman of any age. For any reason. NTA. She forced you to engage. And the fact the flight attendant sided with you shows that you did nothing wrong. If she wanted an exit row seat, she should have checked in sooner. I make sure to check me in immediately as soon as check-in opens so I can get in boarding group A. And get a window seat. The joys of flying Southwest. I set up alerts on the app so I could get a notification when boarding opened up, just so I could get the A group. I also signed up for early bird check-in for that very reason. NTA. Not your fault or responsibility that she didn't have the foresight or initiative to check in earlier to avoid this scenario. She's just being a big entitled bully. NTA. She was just trying to intimidate you out of your seat. Don't play these people's games, and good on you for standing up for yourself. If she needs room, then she should have upgraded to A, preferred boarding, or flown with an airline with larger seats or booked 2 seats if she can't fit in a regular one. Her problems are not yours to solve. NTA. That woman tried to bully you out of your seat. And tried to cause a scene when you wouldn't give in. If she desperately wanted the seat so badly, she should have checked in earlier. NTA. You stood up for yourself. You handled that well. She was in awe. NTA. This lady was wrong and knew she was wrong, but was trying to bully, lie and manipulate you into giving up your seat. If she wanted a good seat, she should have either logged on early or paid MROE to get a better boarding class. Or gone with an airline with reserved seating. Also, are you flying Southwest? I love that airline. The employees are just the kindest people. NTA. Sounds like you came off gracefully. Just enjoy thinking about how mad that entitled angry lady must still be. NTA, because you called her sweetie and patronized her back, assuming this is real. Has anyone ever called a stranger sweetie and it wasn't demeaning? NTA. She just felt entitled to your seat and is a grumpy old aw. Hope your flight was comfortable. NTA. In the slightest you were sitting in your seat. If she wanted that seat, the option was there for her to have done the exact same things you did to get the seat. Book early, check in early, yada yada. Or to fly with an airline with designated seating and pay the premium for it. Sucks to be her, since her attitude reveals her to be an aw. NTA. First come, first serve. NTA. NTA. She's a bully and rude AF. You don't owe anyone anything. Especially if they can't even ask nicely. Good on you for standing up for yourself. NTA. I used to fly a lot and there are so many entitled people on planes. She was one of them. NTA. There are some obnoxious people in the world, aren't there? Fellow Southwest traveler I see. NTA. NTA. The only qualification for those seats is that you can help them in an emergency. If it's FCFS, then stretch them legs out. NTA. If she needs more room, she needs to book more seats. Entitled people. NTA. She wasn't entitled to your seat. Period. And as a bigger girl myself, it's not anyone else's problem whether or not my ass can fit into a seat. If she needs more room, she should have bought 2 tickets. Which is literally the policy for passengers of a certain stature. Add on to that she was rude and condescending. Which is just gross behavior in general.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.